Hello, YouTube. How's everybody? It's Dede Blass, the Black Madonna. I just wanted to come in just for a quick breeze if we can. In the past a few months, I have been speaking with my mother. Um, Unfortunately, we weren't close coming up, and as I get older, I kind of put myself in a situation, where you can kind of imagine how hard, that it is, with three kids and your cheating ass husband, and you trying to work and get your shit together, go to school, So that's what my mom did, She worked 44 years for an insurance company. She's retired now. She's doing very well. She looks like she's 30 years old. Very, very pretty. My mom's hair used to be down to her ass, and it was not a weave. It wasn't a wig or anything. It was her hair. And, so I had an opportunity to see her. And when I saw her, I was so amazed on how pretty she looks and how young she looks. She's taking care of herself very well. I just, how you doing? And then she's, how you doing? And so we were both excited to see each other, So she jumped out the truck and I grabbed her and she grabbed me and we hugged. Oh, we hugged. We hugged for a long time, I love my mother. I do. I forgive her and she forgives me, and it's kind of hard in life when you're young and you don't have your mom, you're falling out with your mom, and, so I kind of grew myself up and kind of did things for me. Once I started working, I understood that if I got up every day and went to this job, this was what I was going to get on a Friday. And I appreciate it. I think about, how hard I used to work and, and I really enjoyed it, I got that from my mom, professional lady, very smart, very business oriented, well-spoken, that's my mom. I get it from her, she made it a way, for me to, go to public schools and private schools. It doesn't really matter what school you go to, whether it's private or whether it's public. If you, like work, read, get it together. It doesn't matter if it's public or if it's private. You do your job, So by the time I had my son, I was getting ready to go back and finish up my program and do better because I could have done better, So when my daughter was born, I went back to school. Yes, I did, John. I got all A's and I was, was one of the top students, in the class. And, but I gave all of that up, to have my children. So it feels good, that my children are growing and they're seeing my mom and I reconcile, try to figure like what we need to stay in each other's lives, So my mom told me that she loved me, and I just, and I love her too, I really do. I love my mother. And I just want to say to all the young ladies out there, I know when you become a teenager, you kind of want to do your own thing and you want to live your own, way, but when you're young like that and you got your mom telling you this, telling you that, and you thinking that, she's your enemy. She's not. Your mother's not your enemy. If you have a mother that tries to encourage you, tries to give you an example on what a woman should really be, nobody's perfect at all. So it's good for me to, have her. I want her in my life. I'm changing. I'm going through a transition, and it's looking good. It feels good. I know that my mom and I should have a relationship, and we're going to do that. So she called me babe, and I called her babe. So, she's all, babe, And so I just want to say, like, if you're out there, Girl, them people is not your friend. They just want to hear your business. They just want to know what your mother doing and what's going on in your world. And some people are extremely happy and really, just happy over someone's demise. Do you understand? You know what I mean? Go home to your mother. You're having problems with your mothers because your mother's trying to teach you. And at the same time, you could be teaching your mother. Just like I taught my mother some things she didn't know about me, but she knows now because I'm able to speak with her and we can talk about it. But girls, let me tell you, keep your ass at home. Your mother said you can't go to the party. Don't go to the party. Don't fight with your mother and carry on just to go to this party, just so you can peer pressurely give a nigga head. Yep. You can get peer pressured into having sex, And hoes, they don't love nobody. They don't. They don't even love themselves. So it's easy to be a hoe. It's real easy. It is. And some of the girls don't realize they 12 being grown, 15 fucking, they thinking they woman, because they can, accept a little dick. But that doesn't mean that you're a woman at all because you can accept dick. That doesn't mean that you're a woman. Women can have a baby, but that doesn't mean that that's a woman. Do you understand? And I really just want to say, you girls young, stay home. Stay home. Do what your mother is asking you to do. Do it. Try to get along. Mom is the boss, so you have to show respect. So have respect for your mother. Care for your mother. Where she's weak at, talk to her about it instead of fighting with her about it. Do you understand? Your mother's not your enemy. She's telling you this guy's no good. I can spot it from a mile away. Sometimes you do have to let kids get an example. Sometimes you have to let them bump their fucking head, just so they can understand what you said, And so I feel that I was in that category as far as bumping my head and thinking people, certain people were my family and friends. And they wasn't my friends at all, y'all. They wasn't. You think them girls out there, they want you to come and leave your house at 11 o'clock at night and go have sex and have an unwanted pregnancy or catch a disease or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want you out there with them. They don't get, they long as they want you to be a hoe because they a hoe. They be mad because niggas come at you totally different because you're not a hoe. Where I could walk in and the people move the fuck out my way. But the thing about it, it's not just that. It's they hold the door open for me so I could go through. And I say thank you every time. But the next bitch, they were putting their hands all up her ass, up her little poom poom shorts there, cheeks showing. So he grabbing it and reaching in her jeans and treating her like that. But he not holding the door for her though. But he will be at her house around 2 a.m. to come and get his dick sucked, My mom used to try to tell me about things like that. And I taught my daughter well. What my mom told me, I told my daughter. And she listened. My mom said, listen, are we selling pussy? And I was offended, no, but I had a selling pussy outfit on. She made me take that shit off. And I never wore a pussy outfit no more. Never. I was horrified when she said, we selling pussy now, But sometimes you got to talk to your kids like that. You know what I mean? So I respect my mother. She's been working since I was like 2 years old, and she's been trying, her hardest. But she's doing very well. My mom bought a Corvette a way long time ago, honey. Nice Corvette, the good one, the nice one, and it feels good because I was able to drive that Corvette to high school. I used to drive 90 on the highway, and hurry up. I get to Hartford in 10 minutes, when it usually takes 30 minutes to get there. But I took care of it. But she let me drive that Corvette. I used to park my shit. I always had a car. I've been driving since I was 15, but she used to let me back that Corvette. She knew. And when she got off from work, she was like, okay, here go the keys, And I would park my shit, and drive my mom's Corvette, So, she's done a lot in her life. She's been through a lot in her life, And so, but I love her, and I'm looking forward to a relationship with her. I'm looking forward to loving her and, going out to lunch and doing things, going shopping. I got credit cards. She got credit cards, so we can go and shop. You know what I mean? So, so we have a date. The next sunny day, we have a date. We're going to get together, and I told her I was in the mood for some steak and potatoes. So we're going to try to find a steakhouse or something like that, and get together. We don't have to see each other every day, but just as long as I know she's there, and she's there because we both want that. You understand? She told me she loved me, and I told her I love her. I do. I love my mother. So I just wanted to just say to that's all. I'm going to get off. The young ladies, please stay home with your mother. Listen to what your mother's telling you. If this guy, your mother just don't like him and he's just awful and your mother's just, get rid of the guy. Or bring him to her so she can get to know him the way you know him. It's different ways you can handle that. You know what I mean? So it's real tough when you young too and think you in love. To all the niggas that I claim that I love, fuck you, bitch. All right, let me go now. So, thanks for my breeze. Ladies, try to build a relationship with your mother if you can. Young ladies, stay home. Don't dress too sexy. Don't grow up too fast. You don't want to be fucked out by the time you're 17. All the niggas on the block that had you. You're not going to get a boyfriend like that. You're going to just be getting niggas just coming by the head. You understand? So, change your life before it's too late. That's all. Okay? All right. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Just I'm exhilarated that I'm in touch and able to see my mom, and I won't forget that hug we had the other day. It was very nice. It made me feel really good. So, all right. So anybody having problems with your mom, stay home. Listen to what your mother's telling you because she's telling you the truth. Okay. All right. See you guys later. Bye now.